if you could see this, but there's a cop chilling all the way up there, and it's because a lot of shenanigans happens over there. So I know he's sitting there waiting because I was relaxing, waiting for shenanigans. So welcome back to the channel. Thank you for hanging out for a few moments. If you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Now what you're looking at is my cammed Charger RT. It's got a Jannetty racing cam under the hood. It has long tube headers, 3-inch MagnaFlow catback exhaust, Hellcat throttle body, 392 intake manifold, a Diablo intake. Tuned by Jannetty Racing, but none of you guys are really here for this. I am going to give you an update on the 2019 392 widebody Scat Pack that belongs to my buddy Peter. Many of you guys have been following along with his build and seeing the progression and the bolt-ons and looking at the dyno results. And the last we left off was him installing a twin turbo onto that Scat Pack, and the results were insane. That is wild.
Got 752 foot-pounds of torque. And 769 rear wheel horsepower. Wow. Going from 4 pounds to 10 pounds.
So from there, he upgraded the fuel system, and what happened was at 4,000 RPM, he was making so much power that they called it quits. They realized that the engine was making more power than really it should. It was likely going to compromise parts, so they stopped, and now Peter pulled out his engine, pulled out the transmission, and it's over at the machine shop getting a fully forged and stroker kit put onto it. So it's going to be a 426, and within the next couple of months we should be able to see it back into his wide body Scat Pack, along with seeing it up on the dyno with the twin turbos hooked back up to it. Now they did replace the 392 intake manifold. They got themselves an Edelbrock, and which was a very smart move because it's going to be running extremely high boost. So that Edelbrock should be a nice nice addition. I believe that they're going to be running at least 15 to 16 pounds, and they're kind of expecting to be in the 1,000+ wheel horsepower range. I know my buddy Peter is extremely excited, and watching the progression of that 392 has been a lot of fun documenting, and I know it's helped quite a few of you guys out there that are in 392s. He started off with long tube headers, and then he added a Hellcat throttle body along with a air raid cold air intake. From there he decided to take all of that off and get himself a Hellion Twin Turbo setup. The gains from that setup was insane. I believe, I'll put the exact numbers up on the screen, but he was around 720 wheel horsepower at 6,000 RPMs on a stock block. Okay, it was 100% stock on that 392. And like I said, he upgraded the fuel system so that they could crank up the boost a little bit. They were making a little bit too much power and decided to cut it short so that they can you know, do it properly. So that's really the update on the 392. I know quite a few of you guys have been kind of inquiring, you know, asking, hey, where's the update? And I'm hoping that he's going to have another video within the next couple of months. I'm going to try and make my way back over to Jannetty Racing once the build is kind of finalized and it's up on the dyno, and this way you guys can get plenty of footage of that. Now, anybody that's out there that's thinking about coming and hanging out on the over the weekend, there is reports that it's going to rain. I am going to wait till probably Friday to release some kind of update to show, you know, if it's still on, if it's not. This way you guys have a day to kind of, you know, kind of figure out if you're gonna come or not. If it does, if there is like it's light rain, I might actually just change the location to a spot where you can kind of we could still hang out and not get drenched. So I know a couple of spots that we can do that in. So that's pretty much the update. That's what I have to say about it. I'm looking forward to seeing how my buddy Peter's Scatpack, you know, kind of comes together and see what that twin turbo Hellion can do once the engine is fully forged and they are free to crank up the boost as much as possible. He said that his goal is 1,000 wheel horsepower. I think he's easily going to get there with that increased, you know, displacement. Jannetty Racing cam in there. It should be cranking out 1,000 wheel horsepower without even blinking. So, but we'll see the official dyno results in a couple of months. I kind of wanted to show you guys what the Challenger is looking like at this moment, and give you guys a little something. So again, if you haven't already, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. The Charger has the Mickey Thompsons on there for those of you that don't, you know, follow along with each of the videos. This thing will be running. Did some 0 to 60s 8th miles, and when this thing catches traction, it's no joke, man. So we will be kind of seeing what the 0 to 100 is. A couple of people would like to see how they would stack up against this thing with their builds. So we're gonna see what we can do there. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next upload.
Yeah, it's right out on the
Absolutely clean. There's something wrong, so enough said.